Hey vlog, so my mom is here. That means that I am off to see my parents for the week. So I won't be at the ApprenticeEh house, but I will be vlogging from my parents' house. So that'll be fun, and you'll be able to see my family. Yay!
Hey guys, so what you may or may not know is that the 6 of us all live together in the same house. Corey, Sam, myself, Saskia, Rihanna, and Tim Deegan, we all live together in Canada. And a lot of people have been asking for a house tour, so I'm going to give you just a quick little show. This was our dining room, but we have since then turned it into a set where we filmed Kentucky videos. And behind here is a Death Star replica set for Star Wars facts. Now just so you guys know, this is Sam's room, Corey's room, equipment room, which is where it's a disaster because we left in a hurry, of course. And here's our living room, which is of course a disaster. This whole house is pretty much a disaster since we left in kind of a scramble, as you can imagine what it's like. And then downstairs we have our friendly R2 unit, which keeps us safe. We have a sound room for when we record things, audio things. We have Rihanna's room, washing machine dryer, my room and Saskia's room. And this is the big office where we all work. We have Saskia's desk, Rihanna's desk, my desk, Corey's desk, Sam's desk, and like a Tim Deegan / guest desk. And then another desk in case we have a guest over. And Tim lives up here in the sunroom. So we all do live together, and it's pretty neat because we've lived together for some of us a year, some of us almost 2 years now. So when it was like, hey, you guys want to all cram in a van and drive around America, we're like, yeah, it's pretty much just the same thing we normally do minus the driving. So it's probably why we get along so well. So last night was a pretty rough night for me. You know, I got sick. Normally I'm not that sick and it's not that bad for me, but what happened is the cold went to my head, so I'm all stuffy. When you're trying to sleep, it's really hard when you can't breathe. So I didn't get much sleep last night, and so when I woke up this morning I felt pretty bad, pretty rough, but I did what I like to do, and that is pretend you're not sick. Because as soon as you pretend you're sick and you act sick, you're just gonna kind of be sick. So I decided that today was a good day, so I went for a walk. I figured the fresh air would be good, and it's good to move and not just slump around being sick. And I got myself this and that. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword and the appropriate remote. Legend of Zelda has been one of my favorite series, video game series, and I haven't played it yet because we've been busy, so now I'm excited that I get to play it. So if you excuse me, I've got some serious Nintendo Wii gaming to do.
Hello vlog, I would like to welcome you back to the house which I grew up in. For those of you who don't remember this house, we were here at Christmas time with all my family. It's a lot quieter now because none of the grandchildren and nieces and nephews are hanging around. So I'm gonna be here for the next week because I haven't seen my family in a really long time. It is Victoria Day weekend this weekend and also my dad's birthday, and I just really want to hang out with my family. So you will be enjoying some Niagara vlogging. Yeah, it's great. This is my dog Monty. Oh, okay. This is my dog Monty. Monty is a Jack Russell Terrier. And he's getting really old, so he doesn't really hear or see much, but he's cute, right? Right, puppy? Right? Monty? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Oh. So since we're going to be spending quite a bit more time here, I thought maybe I would give you guys a bit of a tour. This is the kitchen. Look at all the kitchen-y things. There's a sink, a microwave, a stove, and a fridge. We have all of the kitchen things. Here's our laundry room, and there's a bathroom because of the toilet. It's our dining room, our living room, and then this is the weird sitting room, which is also attached to the living room, so piano and chairs that no one sits in. But these used to be on my grandmother's, so they're very special. One of my favorite parts of this part of the house is the mural of wedding photos. Sorry, my dad's doing work. This is my mom's parents, my dad's parents, my parents, and then my brothers and sisters who've gotten married. The funniest bit about that wall is that me and my sister aren't included, so we don't get pictures on the wall. There is a picture, however, of me looking very dorky at like 9 years old. So that's me as a 9-year-old. I was very stylish. And that's my mom. That's my sister. That's my other sister. That's my brothers. And that's my dad with a mustache. So now that I'm spending the week at my parents', I'm hoping to A, spend more time outside, B, learn things like gardening and sewing and stuff. And 3, get on a normal sleep schedule. These are my hopes. We'll see if they happen. I've already mowed the lawn, which winded me, but at least I was spending time outside, so at least we have a start. That's gonna be it for me for tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.
So I've been playing for about 5.5 hours now, and it's pretty good, but I feel a little chilly because I have the windows open and I'm enjoying the fresh air, and I figured I'm gonna make some chicken soup. Now, I don't feel like chicken noodle soup, I feel like chicken rice soup. I like rice, and I was thinking, rice can be a little tricky to make, so I'm going to show you how to make rice. Super simple, really easy, really quick. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get a small pot, but it has to be one with a thick bottom, because if it's a thin bottom, it will burn the rice. Take a measuring cup, take your rice, and we're going to add about 250 mils of rice. I'm going to go a little bit less, I'm going to go 150. Then you take it, add it in, and then you're going to add double the amount of water. Exactly double. So in this case it'll be 300. We're just going to add that right in there. Then we're just going to take this, put it right onto the stove. This is first person cooking right here. And put the appropriate burner on high. And we're going to wait for it to come to a boil. Okay, so it's boiling. Put the lid on, and then you put it on low heat, and it should just sit for about 15 minutes. Or if you notice it's cooking too fast, you can always just take it off the heat. So while that's going on, I'm just going to boil some water, and then I'm going to add 1 cube of chicken stock, which will be the broth. Now, it's pretty interesting to note that 1 cube of chicken stock is 66% of your daily salt intake. So, use that sparingly. So this water is boiling, so I'm going to take my chicken cube, which is pretty much salt, I suppose, plop it in there, stir it up, and then once this is all stirred up, I'm just going to put it on low heat, and we're going to let it sit until the rice is done. And then I will put it together. Also, this would be a good time to add celery or any other things you have, but because we just came home, we don't really have anything in the house, so it's going to be pretty plain soup. Okay, it should be done. Look at that. Perfect. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take... Whoa, steamy. Too close, too close. And I'm going to take the rice and just simply... Well, I might need 2 hands for this, but I'll do it anyways. It'll make a mess. There we go. Mix it in there. Give it a stir, and then just let it kind of simmer for about 5 minutes. So you can add a little bit of pepper, crushed pepper on the top, or whatever else you'd like, and you have yourself some soup. And this has been, I guess, the first episode of Sick Cooking with Corrado. So I'm going to go back and play another 5 hours of video games. And until then, good night. Don't wait up. It might take a while.
Give me daily vlogs. I want them in my subscription box. I wonder who might drop by, even though sometimes it's Canada outside. So don't go away, live your everyday. It's not ApprenticeA, it's ApprenticeA.